Breaking news. The world as we know it may be on the verge of a catastrophic turning point. From escalating global conflicts and extreme weather patterns to chilling scientific predictions and ancient prophecies, the warning signs are undeniable. Is Doomsday closer than we think? In this explosive investigation, we uncover the terrifying truths hidden beneath today's biggest headlines. Stay with us as we reveal the shocking evidence that could spell the end of humanity. Welcome to today's special report, where we dive deep into the latest developments that could shape or shatter our future. We are living in an age where uncertainty looms over every horizon. The global stage is set for unprecedented turmoil. Wars rage, economies collapse, and the planet itself fights back with devastating natural disasters. The question is no longer if the world will face catastrophe, but when. In today's episode, we will explore the chilling reality of global threats, from nuclear escalation and climate disasters to AI-driven extinction risks. We will also dissect today's most urgent breaking news to uncover patterns that hint at an impending apocalypse. Buckle up, because what you're about to hear may change the way you see the world forever. Chapter 1. The Rising Tensions. Are we on the brink of World War III? As we speak, world leaders are engaged in high-stakes diplomacy, or, in some cases, the lack thereof. The drums of war are growing louder, and history has taught us that when tensions reach a boiling point, the consequences can be catastrophic. Military analysts warn that nuclear threats are more serious than ever, with major world powers flexing their arsenals. The fragile balance between peace and war is hanging by a thread, and a single miscalculation could ignite a global conflict, unlike anything we've seen before. Meanwhile, proxy wars and regional conflicts continue to escalate. In key hotspots, military buildups, cyber warfare, and resource struggles are driving nations toward a breaking point. Are we on the verge of another world war? And if so, how would it unfold? Chapter 2. Climate Catastrophe. The planet's silent killer. While the world watches political tensions rise, another silent doomsday is creeping toward us, one driven by the very forces of nature. Record-breaking heat waves, devastating wildfires, and superstorms are no longer anomalies. They are becoming the new normal. Scientists warn that global temperatures have crossed dangerous thresholds, pushing Earth toward irreversible damage. Sea levels are rising at alarming rates, threatening to submerge entire cities. Coastal populations could soon face mass displacement, leading to climate refugees, food shortages, and potential societal collapse. Experts now say we may have already passed the point of no return. But if that's the case, how much time do we really have left? Chapter 3. The AI Apocalypse. Could technology doom us all? The rapid advancement of artificial intelligence has changed the world in ways we never imagined. But with this progress comes an unsettling question. Are we creating our own extinction? AI systems are becoming smarter, more autonomous, and more unpredictable. Some experts believe that superintelligent AI could one day surpass human control, leading to disastrous consequences. Governments and corporations are racing to weaponize AI, developing autonomous weapons that could make warfare faster, deadlier, and beyond human control. Could AI-triggered conflict be the spark that sets off the final chain reaction? Even worse, economic dependency on AI could lead to mass unemployment and societal collapse, leaving millions struggling to survive in an unrecognizable world. Chapter 4. Ancient Prophecies and Modern Parallels. Throughout history, civilizations have warned of an impending apocalypse. Could we be fulfilling the very prophecies that were written centuries ago? Religious texts, Nostradamus predictions, and Mayan calendars have all hinted at massive global upheaval. While skeptics dismiss them as coincidences, eerie similarities between ancient warnings and modern crises are hard to ignore. Some scholars point to biblical events, astrological shifts, and planetary alignments that align with today's global disasters. Are we witnessing the prophesied end times? Chapter 5. Today's breaking news, the latest signs of impending doom. As we analyze the bigger picture, let's take a look at some of today's most shocking headlines that may be signaling the end. Insert latest news item related to global conflict, economic crisis, or disaster. Experts warn that this event could have major ripple effects, accelerating a chain reaction of instability. Insert latest climate catastrophe. Scientists say this is yet another sign that we are heading toward an environmental tipping point. Insert recent scientific breakthrough or AI development. Could this technology be humanity's greatest achievement or its final mistake? Final chapter. Is there any hope left? Despite the grim outlook, there are still those who believe humanity has a fighting chance. Can science, diplomacy, and global cooperation reverse the tide before it's too late? Researchers are developing groundbreaking solutions to mitigate climate change, from carbon capture technology to geoengineering experiments. Global leaders are meeting for emergency summits, trying to prevent full-scale conflict before it's too late. But are these efforts enough? Or are they simply delaying the inevitable? Some believe that humanity's greatest strength is its resilience, our ability to adapt, innovate, and survive against all odds. But will this be enough to escape the fate that history and science warn us about? Conclusion. The final question. So here's the question we must all ask ourselves. Are we truly prepared for what's coming? The evidence is there. The warning signs are flashing. The world is changing faster than we ever expected, and the stakes have never been higher. Whether it's war, climate disasters, AI collapse, or something even more unpredictable, the truth is undeniable. The doomsday clock is ticking. What do you think? Are we witnessing the beginning of the end, or do we still have time to change course? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on the world's most pressing threats. Because in times like these, staying informed is the key to survival.